Hi everyone, it's Tammy Mastroberte, author of the book The Universe is Talking to You and founder of Elevated Existence magazine. In this video, I am going to be sharing with you the most powerful word you can use in order to receive signs from the universe, your angels, and loved ones who have passed on. Okay, so I know that sounds a little nuts, that there's this powerful word that you can use, but I promise you there is. So in my book, I share a 5-step process to start opening yourself up to receiving the messages that the universe is sending to you, that your loved ones on the other side are sending to you. No psychic ability or mediumship ability required, because I am not a psychic or a medium, a practicing psychic or a medium. So step 2 of the process is this powerful word. Let me ask you a question. Are you someone who never gets signs? Ever? You don't get them, you don't know why you don't get them, you're frustrated that you don't get them. Are you someone who gets signs but maybe would like to get more? Then there's the third category. Are you someone that gets signs and then questions those signs? Do you say to yourself, it reminds me of my loved one, but, it's not exactly how I thought they would communicate? Or maybe you did my assign a sign exercise. I'll link to that video below if you have not, in order to get a sign from a loved one. And you've assigned a sign, and maybe it came through in not the exact way that you thought. So maybe you assigned a rose and thought that you were going to actually see the flower of a rose. However, maybe you saw rose wallpaper somewhere, or you turned on the TV and there was a zoom close-up of all these rose bushes, and you thought, well, I wanted to see it like in real life, I wanted to come across an actual rose, etc., right? Are you someone who does that? Are you someone that gets a sign, thinks it's cool, but then sort of questions it and rejects it, and then calls other people and says, I don't know, it sort of reminded me of my grandfather, but I'm not 100% sure that it was him because, it didn't come in the exact way that I wanted, blah, blah, blah. Because that's a big category, and I know there's many of you who are probably getting signs, but either not realizing it's a sign, or you're questioning it. You're wondering if it really is a sign. Is that something that I can really take? I mean, I asked my grandmother to use her name, and I heard her name, but, or I saw it on a receipt, but I didn't actually hear it, so I don't know if that's correct. You get my point. This is what we do. This is what we do as human beings. We question things. We're not sure. We call our friends and question them. We share the sign, but then we're not 100% sure, so we don't really take it. Here's the secret. Your loved ones on the other side are trying to let you know that they are around, that they have not left you. Your angels want you to know they're around you. They're surrounding you. Just ask for their help and they'll be there. The universe is trying to direct you, but you're not allowing it in. Why? Because you are saying no. By rejecting a sign, by questioning a sign, by saying, I'm not really sure, I thought it was going to come this way, or, it kind of seems like it, and it made me think of this, so maybe it is, but I don't know, and then you let it go, or you think it's a coincidence. By doing that, you're stopping the flow. The most powerful word you can use with the universe, with your angels, with your guides, with your loved ones, is yes. Saying yes is the second step in my 5-step process. And it may sound like duh, but I promise you, if you're one of those people who identified with what I was saying, either you're not getting them at all, meaning you're probably getting them, but you don't know, you're not recognizing it, or you get them and you question them, you fluff it off as a coincidence, you think this might be cool, but I'm not really sure if it's this person, so I'm just going to let it go, or I'm going to question it because it wasn't the exact way that I wanted it to come. You're not saying yes. When you essentially say no, which is what you're doing, when you essentially say no, you stop the flow. I need you moving forward, especially if you're reading the book and you're learning all the other pieces that make all of this come together. I need you to start saying yes. Start saying yes. Don't question it, especially when the sign comes from a loved one on the other side who's just trying to let you know that you're around. If you really, really are questioning it, if you're just like, man, I'm just not sure, you ask for another sign. You're still saying yes. You're saying, yes, I'll take this, but I just need one more to prove that this is actually it. That way you're not rejecting the universe. You're not rejecting the help. You're not rejecting your loved ones who just want you to know they're still around you. They are not gone. They are physically gone, but spiritually their soul is around you always. So I need you to start saying yes. Again, if you're really stuck, if you're really not sure, if you're really struggling with saying yes, just ask for another sign. And then accept that second one. Don't drive them crazy, making them send you the same sign 15 times in a row before you say yes. Just say yes. Say yes. It's not going to hurt you. I always say the sign police are not coming. They're not going to come knock on your door saying this crazy person thinks that their parents from the other side are communicating or thinks that their angels are around them. You're going to be okay if you just say yes. Open your mind. Tell the universe, I am ready, I am open. Tell your loved ones, I will be open to your signs. I promise, I probably have been rejecting them. I will start saying yes. So the next time you get something that you think might be a sign, that your mother's name or her favorite flower or her birth date comes across your consciousness, don't say, oh, maybe that's that person. Just say yes. Say thank you, mom, dad, brother, sister, son, daughter, whomever. Say thank you. Thank you for this sign. I know that you're around, and I promise now that I've gotten this sign that I'll pay attention to it moving forward in the future. That's it. And again, if you really question it, you just ask them to send it again. Say, if this was you, I need you to send another one that really is going to just knock me off my socks so that I know, okay, this is definitely you. They'll do it because they want you to know they're around. So stop questioning the signs that are coming. Stop being rigid and thinking they have to come in a certain way in order for it to actually be a sign. Open yourself up. Again, in the book, I give a million other things, but this literally is something that I see so many people, even after reading the book, they're like, Tammy, I did the assign a sign exercise, and I assigned this sign, and it came this way. Does that still count? Yes. Yes, it still counts. It still counts. So if you want information about the book, you can, I have it linked below. Let me know, are there signs that you have gotten recently? Or were you someone who maybe found yourself questioning signs and are now taking heed to this advice and finding that things open up? When you start saying yes, the whole world starts opening up to you. Because now the universe, your angels, your guides, your loved ones, they're like, yes, he or she is in. They're getting it. They're paying attention. They're getting what I'm sending. I can send more. They're open to it. They're going to stop saying no and questioning and rejecting. They're just going to say yes. And now the dialogue for two-way communication is open. So I hope this video helps you. I hope that you will start saying yes and stop questioning signs that come to you. Again, my book goes into so much more detail about it, and I will link to that below. Thank you for being here with me. Leave a comment below and let me know what's going on with you regarding signs. Do you have a question regarding signs? Let me know. And if you like what you are seeing, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.